that we promote about natural hair are toxic. They're useless. There's no need for all of that. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Jennifer. Thank you so much for stopping by. By the way, my hairstyle and also the background that you're seeing is because I was actually doing some content today for Instagram. I just felt like doing some photo shoots, and if you remember this, if you watch my previous vlog, you will remember this from there. It's something I purchased recently, and in my mind I was thinking of content creation for it, so I was doing that today. So I thought, while I'm in the mood of shooting, let me also do a sit down video for YouTube as well. So why haven't I been posting hair content on YouTube when I came in saying I'm going to be doing hair content, and all of a sudden I'm doing vlogs? Why? Okay, so the first thing is, you guys, when I started my channel, I did a lot of research before I even started. I watched a lot of videos talking about how to grow on YouTube, and most of the advice that was given is that you need to niche down, because when you niche down, then you have a target audience. But then I started my YouTube channel, started doing a lot of videos. I would go on YouTube as well, look at the things that people like watching, especially in the natural hair space, and I would try and do that content, but not copying and pasting them, but doing it in my own perspective, and also doing it in terms of what I'm also doing on my hair. Like wash day videos. I never thought that I would do wash day videos because I feel like everyone should know how to wash their hair by now. But when I would go on YouTube just to search what people are liking, I realized that people like wash day videos. Like what I use on my hair, I just never thought that I need to share that, because I believe that you have your own product that work for you. That was my assumption. But I've also learned that based on the YouTube algorithm, that people want to know what other people are using on their hair, and the other thing that people like watching is product reviews. That one, yeah, I'm not gonna compromise on. I'm not gonna do that. Like, I prefer to watch reviews but not to do reviews, because I don't like to use a lot of things on my hair. I don't like to try a lot of things on my hair. I just don't believe that my hair is strong enough for that. So no, I'm not gonna compromise in terms of product reviews. So okay, I'm already out on that one. And then also in terms of wash days, I've done my wash day, I've done my pre-poo, my deep conditioning, my normal wash day. I've done those videos, and I haven't changed anything. So I can't keep repeating one and the same thing over and over again, guys. I can't. It makes no sense. It's like repeating one and the same thing, expecting different results. No, I'm not gonna do that. So I haven't changed anything on my wash day. I haven't changed product that I use on for my wash day or my moisture routine. So why should I come doing another wash day? I don't know if you guys understand what I'm saying. So I realized that as much as there are other things that you can do in terms of hair content, like coming up with hairstyles on to do on natural hair, all those things that just I'm just not into hair content that is very cosmetic right now. I'm not really interested about how perfect my hair is, how curled my hair is. And most of the time now, I keep my hair in a protective hairstyle. Like, if it can be in a simple thing as cornrows, I'll keep my hairstyle like my hair like that, and I'll just go to work. I'll go about my business. So I realized that I do not want to keep doing that content. I don't care what the algorithms say or what the algorithm prefers at this point in time. I want to do something that is true to me. I want to do something that inspires me, and I want to do something that says me. And me is a person that likes to think, and because I like to think, I challenge things, I question things. And I've realized that since I've been active in this natural hair space, I've noticed a lot of things where I look at them, I'm like, should we really be doing that? Why are we doing that? Is it wise for us to promote such things? And because of that, I want to also share such content, because the natural hair space is very, very cosmetic based. getting that perfect look, getting that perfect braid out, that perfect twist out. Your curls must be popping, which is another thing that we'll talk about in this series that I'm starting now, or in this as I continue in my YouTube channel, because it's just it gives me, you know, feelings when I hear the word coils popping. I'm like, oh gosh, not again, not again. So I want to talk about those things, you know, give you my views, my own perceptions, and hold nothing back. I've shot some videos in the past where I wanted to talk about certain things, but then when I watch them back and I'm thinking to myself, are people really ready for this? Are people willing to question things? And I worried about that. And I've reached a point where I'm like, you know what? Screw it. Screw it. I'm going to stay true to myself, and I'm going to talk about the content that resonates with me. I'm going to talk about content that I feel it needs to be spoken about, and I'm going to touch on the topics that people don't want to talk about. And I'm going to challenge the things that we've accepted as normal, so that we can stop making this environment toxic as the way that it is right now. The things that we perpetuate and the things that we promote about natural hair are toxic. They're useless. There's no need for all of that. I'm not saying that people must stop doing it, but I just want to call it out on this channel, because this is my channel. I created it so that I can have a platform. By the way, my legs are painful. I was sitting like this. I don't know if you can see. I was sitting like this. So now they're tired. So yeah, that is the type of content that I want to create and talk about. And I hope that if you're watching this video, that is something you are willing to hear, willing to engage with. Because if you also follow me on Instagram, you will also realize that the type of content that I create is not just general hair care content, except for Hair Tip Tuesday. But in terms of my other post, I'm really not into just general hair care, you know. So I want to continue that on my YouTube channel. I'm currently working on a project, and I'm going to share what it is as we go along in the journey. I'm just still busy with it. Then when I'm ready to share it, you will understand where I'm coming from in terms of all the things that I want to discuss. Because as I started the project, I did a lot of research, I did a lot of learning, relearning, unlearning, and I was in my own journey. And it sparked a lot of things, it sparked a lot of conversations in my head. So I want to share those conversations because I want to have them with someone. I can't be having them on my head alone. I want to come here and actually have them with someone. Then we can start a discussion on the comment section, you know. That is why I haven't been posting hair content. And also now, to give you just an overview of the direction that I want to take my channel in, I wanted to have hair content, but not the typical hair content all the time. If I do come and do styling videos, that will be once in a while. If I do come and do my wash day, trust and believe that I would have changed something in my routine. But if I have not, then I'm not gonna do it. If I do come here and talk about hair tips, then I will do that. But I'm going to try and infuse my hair tips in the conversations that I'm going to be having, in the direction that I'm taking my channel. I don't want to come here and say these are the tips of growing your hair. I want to infuse them in some of the beliefs and the norms that we promote in the natural hair space, and to just show you how everything links, because everything we do and everything that we believe in perpetuates in the space, they're all linked to how we care and love our hair. Because I also don't just want to talk about hair care, but let's talk about hair love. Let's talk about embracing ourselves as Black people with natural hair, with 4-type hair. Let us talk about those things, because not everyone who wears their natural hair loves their natural hair. Not everyone who has went back to their natural hair has embraced their natural hair. Embracing your natural hair goes beyond the cosmetics, making your hair look beautiful. Embracing your hair is all about the internal work that you have to do. And those are the things that I want to talk about, the internal things that you have to do in order to embrace yourself, embrace your hair. So in my other video, I did talk about what it took for me to embrace my hair, but that was taken from here, like, you know, water, ne? It was just taken like in the surface. I did not go deep. So as I go deep in my conversation, I want to bring in the internal work that one has to do in order to embrace their hair, in hopes that it will spike something within the people that are watching my content. And yeah, so that is the direction that I want to take my channel to. And then also I will infuse some lifestyle, as I've already started vlogs, my planning videos, because we are approaching 2021 and I'm all about planning my life. Ever since I started planning my life at a very early age. I think I was still in high school. I would literally sit alone. I was a loner, but I will sit alone in my bedroom and I used to set up my plan, my future plan, that this is where I see myself. And funny enough, where I am today in terms of my career is not where I actually planned to be. But I'm realizing that with my passion projects and with my passion and the things that I'm doing right now in the natural hair space, I'm actually slowly moving to the person that I envisioned to be when I was still in high school. So I want to do my vision board, and not the typical vision board where you put pictures and all the stuff. My vision board is more so detailed. So I want to share that with you to show you, because I remember when I did my vision plan, it's not even my vision board, it's a vision plan for myself. I normally just do it in 3 years because I don't do 1 year. 1 year is too short. 3 years is good enough time for me to plan out my life, to work towards my goals. So I did it in 2016 and I was going back on it. Let me just show you. So I just want to show you, this is the journal. I've had this, it's a journal or diary. It's a journal. So I've heard this journal from 2016. 2016, I was doing my final year in varsity. I was completing my master's. I was not sure where my life was heading, but I knew that I don't want to go back to school, and I also have plans of going back to school as well. So I want to share all those things with you, share my journey, and also share my processes and everything. So I had this in 2016, and I'm not gonna show you what I did when I was planning my life, but I'm gonna do a separate video of me planning for the next 3 years of my life. And then I'm gonna first show you not what I planned for, but just an overview of how I did it. And I went back to this year during lockdown. I went back to this and I realized that most of the things that I had set for myself in 2016, I've actually achieved. Shocking. But it just goes to show that when you have a clear vision for your life, it is very easy to work towards that. Some of the things that I had planned here, I did not even remember. But because I had set it out for myself, my subconscious part of my life actually worked toward those things without even knowing that, oh, I wanted to get this. I wanted to have this, wanted to be here in my career. I wanted to live here. I wanted to buy this and this. I did not remember all those things, but for some reason, because I set it out, my life, my path actually went that direction. So I am a firm believer of planning your life, of having a vision for your life, of being clear and concise about your plan and setting it out in stone, writing it down. Not just saying this is where I see myself in 5 years or in 3 years, but then you have nothing written down. I believe that you need to write it down, cement it. Some people take it further as praying into their plan. I want to do the type of content. And also, as I continue with my project, as I said, I am going to document that as well when I'm ready to start documenting it. And then when I go back to school, I'm also going to document that. Like, I just have a lot of things that I want to share. That is why I do not want to box myself into just creating typical cosmetics hair content. Even though I know that is what people like, I'm not here for that right now. I'm just not here. I'm getting very close to 30 and I cannot live my life trying to satisfy the algorithm. I cannot. I cannot. I'm too old for that. So I've been talking enough already. I hope that you actually understood what I'm trying to say and that you are with me as I'm saying this and that you will be with me in the journey. But if honestly, you guys, that is not the content you signed up for, please, please feel free to not watch it. Like you it's your data at the end of the day. It is your time at the end of the day. If it's not serving you, why are you watching it? Like that is how I approach my YouTube. When I watch videos on YouTube, I watch something that serves me, something that sparks something in me. Most of the time I'll be in the gunk and in my own emotions and everything, and I won't be inspired to work, but I'll watch certain videos and it'll give me that thing that makes me say, get up. Your goals are not going to fulfill themselves. You need to actually get up. So that is what I'm saying, that if you are watching my content and they don't spark anything in you, they don't do anything, they don't help you in any way, you shouldn't be watching them. As much as I want the views, as much as I want the subscribers, but I'm not willing to compromise on that and say everyone just come and watch, because I do know that it will not resonate with everyone. Ne? So if you signed up in the beginning looking for hair content and only hair content, I'm sorry, because I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do just hair content. I'm not. I have other news regarding my business, which is my hair product business, which I'm also going to do a video soon, because I will be running a special soon for Black Friday. So I'm going to be talking about that as well, and because there are also some drastic changes that I'm also doing also on that side. So stay tuned for that, if that is what you want, if that is what you like. So thank you so much for watching. If you're still watching even now, wow, thank you. Thank you. You are the best. You are the bomb. You are the bomb.com. The shizzle my I'm not gonna say the word, but you are the bomb. You are the best. That means that you like my content. You truly like my content. So if you are still watching, thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate you. But please make sure that you do leave a comment down below, letting me know your thoughts, letting me know if I'm crazy or I'm in the right path. Just let me know. I just want to know your thoughts. Not that they're gonna sway anything that I want to do, definitely not, but I do want to have a conversation with you on the comment section below. And yeah, until I see you on the next video, thank you so much and take care. Bye.